Hello and welcome to Guess That Movie with Jeff Crabtree, Episode 2. I'm going to play movie clips and you try to guess the name. At the end of each clip, I will reveal the answer. This will be difficult, but I'll try to give you clues along the way. Let's go.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
Okay, let's give some clues. This is a 1982 British musical film directed by Alan Parker. A successful but drugged-out musician, Pink, played by Bob Geldof, is looking back on his isolated childhood from the confines of a Los Angeles hotel room. Through a swirl of flashbacks and chemical-induced hallucinations, Pink recalls his lonely upbringing, during which he built a symbolic wall to the world as he coped with the death of his father and the overbearing ways of his mother. Let's continue.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Yes, you laddie. Poem to everybody. The laddie reckons himself a poet.
Okay, I'm sure you know this song. This is the famous Another Brick in the Wall, but I'm not going to tell you who it's by because we're still going to find that out. But
Anita is the area of a rectangle whose length...
okay, that song we just heard, Another Brick in the Wall, came off the 1979 album by Pink Floyd called The Wall, and that movie is called Pink Floyd, The Wall. Let's see if there's anything more. Pink Floyd, The Wall. That was a musical drama from 1982, Pink Floyd, The Wall. Did you guys know that? August 13th in 1982. Directors Alan Parker, Gerald Scarfe. Story by Roger Waters. Let's go on. Okay, this comedy buddy film came out in 1996. A transplanted New Yorker attempting to acclimate to Los Angeles, Mike Peters, played by Jon Favreau, is struggling to both boost his comedy career and get over his last relationship. A self-proclaimed master of seduction, Mike's buddy, Trent Walker, played by Vince Vaughn, tries to show him how to make connections and get the attention of women. Slowly moving toward regaining his confidence, Mike meets the gorgeous and down-to-earth Lorraine, played by Heather Graham, sparking a welcome new romance. Let's go on.
The Christ.
Okay, that epic song right there is by Average White Band called Pick Up the Pieces. And that movie is called Swingers from 1996. That's got a lot of memorable quotes in it. That really launched the career of Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau even wrote the screenplay for that. So let's see if there's anything more we need to. "1996 Swingers." Let's just look at that again. Director Doug Liman. Producer Victor Simpkins. Let's go on.
You're the great Jesus Christ. Prove to me that you're divine. Change my water into wine. That's all you need do. Then I'll know it's all true. Come on, King of the Jews. Jesus, you just won't believe the hit you've made around here. You are all we talk about. You're the wonder of the year. Oh, what a pity if it's all a lie. Still, I'm sure that you can rock the cynics if you try. So if you are the Christ, yes, the great Jesus Christ, prove to me that you're no fool. Walk across my swimming pool. If you do that for me, then I'll let you go free. Come on, King of the Jews.
This is a 1973 American musical drama film directed by Norman Jewison. This story recounts the last days of Jesus Christ, played by Ted Neely, from the perspective of Judas, played by Carl Anderson, his betrayer. This is a real interesting take on the story of Jesus. It was very controversial when it came out in 1973. It's a musical drama. Let's go on.
I only ask what I'd ask any superstar. What is it that you have got that puts you where you are? Oh, ho, ho, I am waiting. Yes, I'm a captive fan. I'm dying to be shown that you are not just any man. So if you are the Christ, yes, the great Jesus Christ, feed my household with this bread. You can do it on your head. Or has something gone wrong? Jesus, why do you take so long? Oh, come on, King of the Jews! Hey, aren't you scared of me, Christ? Mr. Wonderful Christ! You're a joke! You're not the Lord! You are nothing but a fraud. Take him away. He's got nothing to say. Get out, you king of the... Get out, king of the... Oh, get out, you king of the Jews! Get out of here! You... Get out of here, you! Get out of my life!
You probably didn't know that one. It was Jesus Christ Superstar, came out in 1973. Now, that had some incredible music. The soundtrack was fabulous in that film. The lyrics were written by Tim Rice, and the music was composed by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Let's go on. This lovely movie came out in 1961. It's a romance drama. Bud, played by Warren Beatty, and his high school sweetheart, Deanie, played by Natalie Wood, are weighed down by their parents' oppressive expectations, which threaten the future of their relationship. Natalie Wood won an Academy Award for Best Actress in a leading role for this. Let's go on.
Hi, Deanie. Hi. You dance with me, Tootsie?
All right with you, Deanie?
Sure. Sure, go ahead.
Come on.
Hi.
How are you, Deanie?
Oh, guess. I don't know. How are you?
All right, I guess.
I wanna be loved by you just...
Probably didn't know that one either. That was Splendor in the Grass. American Technicolor period drama, came out in 1961. Splendor in the Grass. Check that one out if you haven't seen it. Next, this is a comedy romance that came out in 1959. After witnessing a mafia murder, slick saxophone player Joe, played by Tony Curtis, and his long-suffering buddy Jerry, played by Jack Lemmon, improvise a quick plan to escape from Chicago with their lives. Disguising themselves as women, they join an all-female jazz band and hop a train bound for sunny Florida.
I guess he's not gonna show up. It's 5 minutes to 1.
All right, that film we just saw is called Some Like It Hot, 1959. That was the famous song from Marilyn Monroe, I Wanna Be Loved by You. Some Like It Hot was directed by Billy Wilder. All right, this is the Partridge Family. I see, I'm the one who puts these clips together, and I threw this in here. It has nothing to do with this show, Guessing Movies, because this was a TV show back in the 70s, but this just cheers me up. Just listen a little bit. I like this.
I feel the sunlight on my face when I just close my eyes and I trace the footpath to your daddy's summer place, where we spent our early summer days. The hill we climbed that went on forever. We reached the top of the world together. Yeah, you gave your love to me, and I remember perfectly, high above all time and space. And I remember summer days when you gave your love to me, and I remember perfectly, high above all time and space. And I remember summer days.
Okay, in case you don't know, this was a sitcom that came out in 1970. It ran 4 seasons. It's called The Partridge Family. So
come climb that hill again with me. Come live that love again with me. Baby, 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 baby. Hold my hand and we'll be free. Said we'll be free. Love to me, and I remember perfectly, high above all time and space. And I remember summer days when you gave your love to me, and I remember perfectly, high above all time and space. And I remember summer days when you gave your love to me, and I remember perfectly, high above all time and space. And I
was the happy song. Doesn't that cheer you up, guys? That song is called Summer Days. It was on the Partridge Family on TV on one of the episodes in 1971. Okay, this is going to be a difficult one, but see if you can guess this.
You better be ready when love comes swinging along. You better know the words to that familiar old song. Words that say till the end of time, I'll be his and he'll be mine. You better be ready when love comes swinging along. You better be ready when bells start ringing. You better be ready when love comes singing. Words that say till the end of time, I'll be his and he'll be mine. You better be ready when love comes swinging along.
This is a musical comedy that came out in 1965. While on naval reserve duty in Tahiti and away from his girlfriend, Dee Dee, Annette, played by Annette Funicello, Frankie, played by Frankie Avalon, worries that she might be unfaithful. So Frankie hires witch doctor Buana, played by Buster Keaton, who dispatches an alluring sea beauty named Cassandra, played by Beverly Adams, to entice sleazy advertising executive Ricky away from Dee Dee. Ricky was played by Dwayne Hickman. Okay, I'm sure that you guys didn't need to know all that, but let's go on.
You better be ready when bells start ringing out strong. Never be the one to ever let a love go wrong. When the true love comes your way, just be sure that it's here to stay. You better be ready when love comes singing. Better be ready when bells start ringing. Better be ready when love comes swinging along.
Okay, that movie was called How to Stuff a Wild Bikini. How to Stuff a Wild Bikini, 1965. And the thing that was so epic about that scene is that group on stage was called the Kingsmen. And they had that hit song, Louie Louie. And I'm sure you guys have probably heard that hit song from the 60s. Louie Louie. You know, my dad, that was his favorite song. My parents both loved that. But let me see if I can find any more about that Louie Louie Kingsman. Yeah. Louie Louie came out in 1963. That was when that song came out. That had to be #1. But I think that's their only appearance in a film they've ever done. It's just so random that they would just show up in a film called How to Stuff a Wild Bikini with Annette Funicello. But I love that song. I love that scene. Let's go on. Yeah, that was You Better. What was that song called? I got to make sure I know what that song was called. Better. Just got to see what the name of that song. Better. Can't find the name of that song. I don't know why I want to find the name of that, but yeah, why do I want to find the name of that so bad, of that song? I'm dying, guys. I just want to know. Oh, well, I'm going to have to give up on that. Okay, let's go. Okay, before we get to this, the Better Be Ready. That was the song in that last movie with Annette Funicello, How to Stuff a Wild Bikini. It was called Better Be Ready, and the Kingsmen were playing it. That was epic. Okay, but let's talk about this. I want to give you some clues. Okay. This is a 1983 dance romance. Alex Owens, played by Jennifer Beals, is a beautiful young woman who works a day job in a steel mill and dances in a bar at night. When Alex discovers that her handsome boss, Nick Hurley, played by Michael Nuri, is both interested in her and supportive of her performing career, she renews her efforts to get accepted into a prestigious dance conservatory. That movie is called Flashdance, and that song was Maniac, written by Michael Sembello. I think it went to #1. The soundtrack for the film just was really good. The Flashdance song, I think, got an Academy Award, but I think or Grammy Song of the Year, Flashdance too, Song of the Year. The first lyric in this song, I didn't even know. It says, just a steel town girl on a Saturday night. I didn't know how that started off. But let me look at this right. Okay, yeah. Once again, that last one was called Flashdance, came out in 1983. Let's go on. See if you can guess this one.
I wanna be a producer and sleep until 2:30. I wanna be a producer and say you, not you. I wanna be a producer, wear a tux on opening night. See my name, Leo Bloom in lights.
Okay, here's some clues, guys. This musical comedy came out in 2005. Failing producer Max, played by Nathan Lane, and his accountant Leo Bloom scam a group of elderly women out of their nest eggs by convincing them to invest in a horrendously offensive Third Reich-themed musical secretly intended to bomb the moment it opens. But when highbrow Broadway audiences mistakenly assume Springtime for Hitler is a satire, Max finds himself with the critical acclaim that has long eluded him and the biggest hit of his career. Let's go on.
biggest, grandest, and most fabulous producer in the world. I just got to be a producer. Drink champagne until I puke. I wanna be a producer. Show the world just what I got. I'm gonna put on shows that will enthrall 'em. Read my name in Winchell's column. I wanna be a producer.
All righty. Did you guys know that? You got to see this if you get a chance. It's called The Producers, a musical comedy that came out in 2005. This was produced by Mel Brooks, Jonathan Sanger. Now, the director, Susan Strawman, if you get a hold of this DVD, you got to listen to the special features, because this director, Susan Strawman, she directed it on Broadway, and then she and Mel Brooks decided to make a film at it. But it's really interesting to hear her talk about Broadway and how this was brought to the movie screen. So definitely check that out. Once again, The Producers, 2005. You guys got to see this one. Well, I hope you guys learned something today. I sure did. That concludes Guess That Movie with Jeff Crabtree, Episode 2. I hope you guys join me next time. Until then, signing off.